This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Now here's Durant. Allen brings a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Seattle with the ball. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. The putback. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Seattle on offense. Outside Durant. Back to Brown. Up top Durant. Jacks up a three. And again, Seattle with a triple.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Durant's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 2. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
The three, Durant. And again, Seattle with a triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Phoenix. Fires for 3. Brown grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Screen by Durant. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Durant's got 12 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Durant. The 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Seattle leading by 5. Right side Brown. The three is up. Durant's shot is off. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. From the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Seattle on offense. Leading by 5. Launches the 3. He drops it from range. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the bucket by Seattle. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pulls it, and Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Seattle, 22.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. Getting it done from range. He's hit. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
In transition, here they come.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The 3, Durant. Five on the clock. Second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Phoenix trails by 13. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Knipple. Over Mitchell. Knipple, no good. And so it's Phoenix with it. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Phoenix ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Suns. 11-point game. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And there's a pick. Pass to Knipple. Takes the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phoenix trails by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Ivy. Seattle pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Knipple's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Let's see what you got.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Down by 15. Ivy outside. Pass to Nance. Off target with the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Out left to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Burks. And here's Knipple from the arc. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the right wing. It's 2-on-1. Here's Burks. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Nance. Back to Ivy. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Nance. From downtown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Knipple. And so it's Seattle, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Nance. Ivy outside. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Nance for 3. Great D that time from Kamara.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Nance. Great D that time from Kamara. Seattle leading by 17. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 ball. Seattle pulls it in.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Screen by Durant. There's the triple. And again, it's Seattle missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. BA, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Such a clever and effective combo guard. Mitchell navigates these pick and rolls so well.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Tries a 3 off the inbound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Flag. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Assisted by
Flag's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
The offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Okay, knockout.
Wow. Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Durant's shot is off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Avdia can't get it to go.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And that's an intentional foul.
third team foul.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. stats. He's putting up about 7.5 per game. And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Phoenix trails by 14. The three from Mitchell.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Durant. They still need this. Knocks down the long K. Durant's got 33 points.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. No good with a layup. Seattle leading by 17. Outside Durant. From deep. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
No, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Outside Durant. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
For 3, Durant. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely...
36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Braun. Pass to Durant. No good off the back of the rim. It's tipped. Edey with the ball. Picked up by Allen. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 45 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From deep, Mitchell. The putback. Pass to Flag. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell misses.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Outside Durant. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Brown. Up top Durant. And again, Seattle with a triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They're searching for a... Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bringing out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Durant for three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. And so it's Phoenix with it. Fast break, here we go. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
Avdia from outside. Seattle pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Durant. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Pass to Jang. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Durant. Seattle move the ball around. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Seattle missing. And Zach Edey gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Rebounded by Kamara. Seattle on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Durant. Screen by Edey. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Suns foul.
And it's Deni Avdia with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Here's Flagg. Allen, right side. The three. No good that time.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
.29 seconds left in the final quarter. Brown with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now here's Mitchell. So we see Seattle get the win here. Well, this might not